And now to a story about a school empowering young people of color who have sky-high ambitions. The New York-based Red Tail Flight Academy is training black men and women for careers in aviation. The program is inspired by the Tuskegee Airmen. Michael George spoke with several students as they prepare to become commercial pilots.
The freedom of soaring through the skies. That's been a dream for 21-year-old Trey Jackson his entire life.
Ever since like 2 years old, I saw the movie Top Gun.
I feel the need for speed.
Ow! Seeing Tom Cruise in the F-14, that was my whole entire motivation to look into the world of aviation.
But becoming a pilot wouldn't be easy. Training alone can cost around $100,000. Then Jackson got a call he never expected. He'd been chosen to join a program looking for a new generation of young black pilots.
I literally prayed for something exactly like this program.
The program, called Red Tail Flight Academy, is inspired by the legendary Tuskegee Airmen.
Pilots trained the Tuskegee way go on to earn high praise.
The first black military pilots who battled both Nazis during World War II and racism back home. Jackson and fellow aspiring pilot Maya Coley are a part of the Academy's first class. What did it feel like when you heard you were chosen, when you were selected for this program?
I cried. It was unbelievable for me because a lot of people who look like me, they don't know where to start or they don't know how to start because it is such a financial burden.
But 80 years after the Tuskegee Airmen first took flight, aviators like Jackson and Coley are still rare. Black aircraft pilots and engineers make up less than 4% of those employed in the industry.
I think we're making a change.
Glenn Frazier, founder of Red Tail, made it his mission to diversify the skies.
There is a problem with awareness within the inner city and the urban areas to know that this particular career is a possibility.
The simulators are really a critical component.
Board member Ann Palmer says the young pilots in training now carry the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen, a legacy started by aviators like her father, one of the original airmen.
My father was Second Lieutenant Augustus L. Palmer, an extraordinary father, but an extraordinary man.
This is personal for you.
Very, very. There's nothing greater than to see what your ancestors stood for, actually honored and perpetuated.
What do you think your dad would say, seeing them take to the sky?
Straighten up, fly right, get it done.
Introduce another notch of flaps.
Jackson and Coley are now living a dream they once thought was out of their reach.
It's always been that intimidation of, for me, black women can't fly or black women won't be able to take on this challenge. And that was motivation for me.
What does it feel like now to take off?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, it's been the most amazing experience. Oh, sorry, I'm teared up.
That's all right.
But yeah, I always told my family I wanted to be a pilot, and then actually finally being able to and actually take off and actually holding my private pilot's license, it was a great experience.
Jackson now has more than 150 flight hours.
You're about the same age as the Tuskegee Airmen were when they flew. Do you ever think about that?
Think about that all the time. It's a lot of motivation to wake up in the morning.
Jackson and Coley both hope to become commercial pilots when they graduate this spring, and they'll always remember the shoulders they're standing on. It's Michael George, New Windsor, New York.